Anna from Craft Me a Card, and I love crafting for the crafter, and that is you. So for today's card, I would like to start with card number 1 of a series of Christmas cards. And these are all cards that you can personalize or customize a little bit more, whether it be putting the names of the household that it's coming from, or putting the names of the household that will be receiving the card. And these are about 7 cards that I have in mind to share with you guys, and I hope to be able to upload these videos in time for you to recreate any of them before Christmas comes around, and you know that you can send them out in time. So yeah, let's get started with this Christmas card series. Okay, so this is a card I will be sharing with you today, and it is using these cute little beanies that I bought from Beebeecrafts, and I'm just using the names of my family. And the little yarn beanies come in this pack. It's a huge pack of little beanies, different colors. I will be sharing the link below in case you need them. What I opted to do first is cut this little beanie in half. So for each beanie you get 2 beanies, and I'm just going to cut it in half. Then I'm going to glue it onto a piece of white cardstock, and this is just for it to hold the form. I think it's much easier to glue it onto a piece of paper, cut it out, and then put it on my project versus fidgeting around with it on the actual project. And I used the help of some tweezers to hold it in place, and I just set it aside just to help it dry in place. And I did the same thing with all of the little beanies that I was going to use. I decided to use red, green, red to go with our names. Okay, so once these are nice and dry, I just go ahead and I cut them out with my scissors, and I just go, I cut right under them, right where the yarn is, where they're stuck, and I go as close as I can to the edge of them. Here are my 4 little beanies for the 4 of us. Since slimline cards or tall cards seem to be the thing that is in right now, I decided to make this card slimline. And here you see me just measuring out how tall or how low I have to go on the die cut before cutting it out, of course. So once I have it set, I just take it to my die cutting machine and I cut it out. Now to place my little beanies on top of our names. And again, these names could be switched around for the names of whomever you're sending the card to, or your family. You could even include one for your pet if you wish. Then with just some liquid glue, I go ahead and I place the little beanies on my card base, and I adjust it. And yeah, these are ready for their pom-poms. I felt that the pom-poms these originally come with were a little too big for a card. I mean, you could cut it in half and glue it on, but I found this garland that had these little pom-poms. They're like on a wire, so I felt that these would make perfect little pom-poms. And I also have it in red, so I went ahead and I clipped it and I added it to my little beanies. And here's the red garland that I have, and I just go ahead and glue this on to my little beanies, and I think that these are perfect. Until my daughters told me that the green ones look like Christmas trees or like cactuses. And also looking at it, it was a little too much for me. I wanted something a little bit more serious. So I reached for this cotton that I had, and I just rolled it up, added some glue on top of the beanie, and I placed this little piece of cotton, and I thought that was absolutely adorable. So that's what I went with. Out of some gold foil paper, I went ahead and I cut out 2 more bases for the card. And you'll see here that I put the gold in between each layer. Then with my Merry Christmas die, I went ahead and I cut Merry Christmas and I just stuck it on top of the card. And as always, I feel that sequins really adds just that pop that you look for in a card, and that's what I did here. I went ahead and I added some different colored sequins, and that completed my card. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get inspired. I hope you create and be happy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the little bell for notifications, and comment. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and see you with card number 2. How's that?
Cute. Oh, Bubby's and mine look like cactuses, though.
Nice.
What? It's true.
Are you serious?
It looks like a Christmas tree with the star on top.
Yeah,
Oh, come on. Ow. Darn it. Tree. Hi, baby. Say hi.